Oh, by the way, on this Baofeng, now I'm not a big fan of Baofeng, but you know what I'm saying at this point. We use them; they work. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm just not a fan of it. I like Wouxun a little more, but they're more money. I've been weaned on ICOM and Yaesu. Even Alinco isn't bad. But the Baofeng and the Wouxun, I have them. The wife and I use them all the time to communicate back and forth from the house to the yard or wherever. And they're nice to have. But what goes with these Baofengs, Wouxuns, and all these other ones, the VHF or UHF or dual band, meaning it does both, and there's a tri-band, meaning it does 3 different bands. Personally, if you're not going to really find one of these anymore and just a single band, meaning UHF or VHF, they're all going to be dual band. But if you find them right, in this case 30 bucks, I'd say buy 2. Keep one of them set up for UHF only and the other one set up for VHF only. This here way, if you have to communicate between 2 people with 2 different frequencies, you have 2 different radios to do it on. Now, this radio is set up for UHF and VHF, and I have another one set up identical. So if I have to talk to 2 people to run a relay with VHF channels, I can. Or if somebody has a UHF and not a VHF, and they're trying to convoy something to a VHF, I can pick them up on my other radio on VHF mode and then transmit the message back to whoever it is on UHF or VHF or whichever. So it's always good to have 2 of them and have them set up the same basically so that you can use them. Some of them, the switch, if you push the bottom, if I turn this on, I don't know how I have this one set up right now.
Channel mode.
Okay, see there's 2 frequencies. Well, if I push the bottom one, it'll work on the bottom frequency. If I push the top of the switch, it'll work on the top frequency. So that's kind of how that works. So, but again, if you can find these for, you know, depending on your budget, $30, $40, $50 a piece, and you can afford to buy 2 of them, they're nice to have. Plus, if you want to go out and do some training of some sort with somebody, you know, you have a radio for them to use during that period. Don't lend them out. All right? Let them buy their own. But if you just want it for training purposes, here you go. Okay, I take it back. It's not being selfish, it's being smart. Okay? But meanwhile, they're good little radios. Just look to buy them wherever you can. Again, I don't care for the tri-band. I like dual band. This is the UV5R by Baofeng. It's not a bad radio for 30 bucks. It really isn't. Now this here is a little different. The TYT, that's what they call a DMR. Now that's only really good if you want to transmit, because I can hear it and talk worldwide on that handheld radio. And it's clear. There's another Baofeng. I don't remember the model number on that one. And here's a Wouxun. Now this Wouxun is only 16 channel. I can program it to any 16 channels I want, but it's only a 16 channel. Now sometimes that's good because you don't have to worry about screwing up. But these do have a lock on them. So once you get your frequency, if you hit the lock button, you're not going to screw it up if you hit a button by mistake. All right, so, but they all work well. Plus, there's a place called RT Systems that sells a program and a programming cable. I think it's like 30 bucks or something. And you can program these on your computer. Now, you can program them without it as well. It's just a little bit more entailed. You can program them on your computer program that they send you. And you can find all your frequencies on a, oh, I forgot. I'll put it in the link. But there's a couple places where you can get just about any frequency you want on the internet. So, well, with that being said, guys, again, I'm going to try to get in the house. That's where I started to go to start with here. And as you can tell, I didn't make it yet. So I'm going now.